Hold on. Let's drink up. Ahem. Hi all, Lindsay here. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. My hair is dark again. My mom isn't the happiest about it, but I mean, on camera it's showing up as black, except like in the light it looks brown. So I don't know what it is. Also, I have eczema around my nose. Please don't hate. But today, the moment you've all been waiting for. Where do I even begin with this story? This story is probably the worst meet and greet experience I have ever experienced. But before we get ahead of ourselves and you start commenting death threats at me, let me explain. I would like to start off by saying it was not terrible because of them, it was terrible because of me. So my friend texted me the night before and she's like, yo, Dolphin flying in tomorrow afternoon. Do you want to go? Like, see them. Like, I know like when they're coming in. So I was like,
oh my god, fun? Sure. Once in a lifetime experience, let's do it.
I go with my friend and my other friend who like has also like never been, so we were just like, fun, like let's go together. We go. It was such a stressful day at school. I had to like figure out how I was getting there, what was happening, whatever. I had to take an Uber. This was my first time in an Uber, so my parents were really stressed. We're like speeding to the airport because we were like low-key late, and we were like, oh my god, we can't miss them, like, you know, whatever. So we were meeting people there who like have been and like seen them a lot before. So I was like a newbie to this. I was very scared, very nervous. I've been crying internally all day about this. I did not eat once. I did not drink like a sip of water because I was just so nervous. I thought I was just gonna vomit it back up. Throughout this story, I just did like a bunch of like cringy things that like they hopefully didn't pick up on, but like I definitely remember them. Basically, we get there, we're waiting on like these stairs for them to like walk out of like the like terminal, I guess, if I don't remember what it's called. I'm turned around talking to someone. I hear someone say like,
oh my god, they're here.
I like kind of like look back at it. My dumbass decides to be like cool and like casual, like, you know, like this is fine, like nothing's gonna happen, like I'm fine, like let me just act normal, right? Normal. So my version of normal is I decide to take my pants and pull them up as high as I can. I was wearing jeans. I did not know where I was going with this tactic, but as I'm turned around, my butt is facing them. I just decide to like take the waistband of my jeans and just like pull it up to like my neck, you know, because casual, right? Normal, right? Okay, that's the first thing I did that was like, what is she doing? Then they approach us. I'm standing there. I have not turned around yet, besides the little glance over the shoulder I did. So I'm standing there with my pants up my butt. I still don't turn around as they're like speaking to us. They're like, oh, we have to go pick up our luggage at like baggage claim. Like, I don't even remember the context, whatever. We had to like go somewhere. I still have not turned around. If they even paid attention to me, they're probably like, why is this girl just standing there? And I finally work up the courage to like turn around and give them a big smile. So I just turn around, but instead of giving them a big smile, my jaw is to the floor. I turn around here. I'll give a little representation of how this went. I'm standing there with my pants hiked up and I turn, but like this. And I just stand there. That happens, and then everyone proceeds to walk toward baggage claim with them. This is where it gets like kind of worse, if possible. We're walking to baggage claim. We're going down like this like mini escalator with like stairs right next to it. So I'm like, here you go, Linz, shoot your shot. We got this. Grayson is going down the escalator. Ethan was either behind him or like next to him on like another I don't really remember where Ethan was. I'm walking down the stairs right next to the escalator. I'm like kind of close to him. Now, God was looking out for me in this moment. We're walking down the stairs. He's like kind of right next to me, like not really, but like kinda, since I just like kind of like snuck my way up there. I'm like, do I make conversation? Do I say something? Do I say hi as I'm just like walking right next to him? And what is he supposed to be like? Hi, like, you ugly bitch. I'm walking and I'm about to say it, and I want to say, so how's the weather? Now let me put this in context for you. This boy was just on a 6-hour flight, got straight off of the plane into that little like gate tunnel thing that proceeded into the airport to then come see us, to then go to baggage claim greeted by me. And I'm asking him how's the weather when he hasn't stepped foot outside, and I was just outside myself. I know how the weather is. So thank God I open my mouth and nothing comes out. And I just go, I make this tiny noise. I don't know if he heard me or not. Please God, I hope he didn't hear me. And I'm about to say like, so like, how's the weather? But God protected me. At this point, after being like, we're still walking down the stairs, we depart from each other because I just kind of like slowed down. I was like, all right, this ain't it. We then get to baggage claim. So they get their bags and we're just standing there and I'm just like so uncomfortable because I'm like, oh my God, I almost just asked this boy how the weather was. Ethan saw me with my pants out my butt as I turned around with my mouth open towards him. Like, it was just not good. They come back and they're like, okay guys, like we have to go to meetings or whatever, I don't remember what it was, so we can't like take a long time with pictures, but like we obviously want to say hi to all of you, like whatever. So sweet about it. They were so nice. Everyone was just standing there. No one knew what to do, including myself. I was so scared. Like, you can hear it in my voice right now. I was just so petrified of like everything that was like going to happen in the next couple moments. We were all literally just standing there and they were like guys, like are we gonna take pictures? Someone goes to like give one of them a hug. Then I give Ethan a hug first. I'm like, hi, like, how are you? And he's like, good, how are you? And I was like, good. So this is the part I was rude to Grayson Dolan. Please forgive me, God. I go up to Grayson and give him a hug. And I'm like, hi, how are you? Like, nice to meet you. He's like, hi, nice to meet you too. And I was like, I'm Lindsay. Like, nice to meet you. He was like, I'm Grayson. I look at him like so rudely, like I don't know what took over my body, like some sort of demon. I look at him and I go, well, obviously. Why did I say that? Like what possessed me to be like, well, I mean, why did I say that? And I like laughed like, like to someone else as if I'm like making fun of this kid, and he just kind of like laughed. It was so terrible. Then my friend goes up to take a picture of them first. Stressful AF, I know. Her turn is like over. So I'm like, okay, my turn now. I go over, I'm like, hey, like, and Grayson's just like, they're just like grossed out by me. I'm like standing there for my picture. I gave Ethan Dolan a concussion. Well, okay, also I feel like this is so much worse, like in my point of view, because I was just so embarrassed the whole time. This is why I've like put off telling this story, because this has just been like too much for me. We go to take our picture, we're like getting into position, and like I take pictures with my head like tilted, and I guess Ethan was also like kind of leaning in, and we like hit heads. And I feel it, and I'm just like, I can't say anything. Like, that makes it worse. Like, if I'm just like standing here like, sorry, like I hit your head. So our heads were just like on each other. Like, he probably gave me lice, like whatever. We bonk heads, like freaking like, it was just really, really traumatizing. Then I go turn to like stop. I gave them a list of like tattoo ideas that I just drew randomly. Like, I was drawing them and I was like, you know what, if I ever meet them, I'll like have these. Like, I'll keep in my wallet, like I'll give it to them. It was on the back of my math homework because I did it in class. I'm shaking as I'm trying to like get it out of my bag, and I'm like, these are tattoo and I'm talking a million miles an hour. Like, it's so, I sounded like I was on like hard drugs. So I pull out the paper, like shaking like a leaf. I'm like, these are for you guys. Like, I drew these in my math class and they're just like tattoo ideas. Like, you don't have to use them, but I figured I would give them to you, and they're on the back of my math homework. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't need the math homework anymore. Like, you can keep this piece of paper. Like, it's totally fine. Ethan like chuckles because like I think he saw how like I was like you know. Grayson, being like so nice, was like, oh my God, like thank you so much. He like puts it in his pocket. Also, I forgot to mention this one part. When I'm turning to like leave like the picture, like to turn to give them the tattoo ideas, my voice, like I don't know what was wrong with my voice this day. I was talking in such a weird tone. So I turn and I go, thank you, as I go to leave like my picture. It's so weird. I'll insert, actually no, I'm not inserting a video because it's just too embarrassing, but maybe one day you guys will get it. So now they take pictures with other people at this point. They're like kind of separated because my picture with them, I've probably already inserted it. If not, here you go. They were taking pictures together at first. Now they've like separated and Ethan's doing something and then Grayson's done taking pictures. So I was like, okay, I want to get a cute fun one, you know, fun. I go up to him as I'm like recording. I address him as if we're best friends. I'm like, Gray. And he looks over like, I'm like, can we take a quick picture like holding hands? And then the guy that they were like with, like I don't know if it was like a management person, they were like, we have to like go to, like we have to leave. I'm just standing there like, oh, you gotta go? And my hand's like ready to like hold his hand. So Grayson just kind of puts his hand out anyway, which is so nice of him. And I just like take the picture. But this time I said thank you again, but I didn't say it like thank you. I said it like thank you, like a freaking chipmunk. And he's just like, okay, like, and just like turns to go walk like away from me. And then they like go to say goodbye, whatever. We all just like wave, we're like bye, and then they leave. Aww. But it was just like my voice the whole time, and like everything was just so cringy. Although meeting them was actually really fun, and I'm happy I got a picture with both of them. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please don't comment any hate on me being awkward. Comment any other videos you want to see from me, even though I'm boring. Okay, well, bye. Did I say everything I wanted to? I think so. I'm sorry, Dolan twins, also, if you're watching this. Okay, love you the most. Thank you.